Yes! Yes!
I love it.
Well done.
You're the man. You are the man.
This is
This one's for you, my friend.
I'm Serge, this is Dan, and this is the comments video up for grabs. Let's get straight into it, Dan. This week, first comment from Patrick Matz, saying, Lath, love the channel. Freddie truly understands what it means to don the Arsenal badge, and he knows England/EPL. He had great work ethic, of an attack and defence, whatever we needed to win. He's a solid interim gaffer. Come on, you Gunners, Chicago Gooner.
Excellent.
Very nice.
So,
that's what we like to hear.
That's fantastic comment.
Thank you for watching the videos. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I agree with the comments personally.
I completely agree with the comment. Also, we did a video about Arsenal fans from abroad. We'd love to hear your opinions and where you watch the game, Mr. Patrick Matters. So, excellent comment so far. What a roll. We're starting off on a positive.
Nice,
just like
nice
the team.
Positive start.
The team started positive. We started positive.
I'm sure, as it is with all Arsenal performances, we'll spiral downhill from here.
We will. Let us devolve. From Michael Childs, it says, if Freddie does a Solskjaer, it could be one hell of a December. Open mind as always, but fingers crossed. Yeah. Two Norwegian ex-former, two Nordic ex-Premier League players managing formerly great clubs. This could be quite an interesting December. I've got a lot of positivity towards Freddie, and I think you do as well.
Yeah, but firstly, when you said if Freddie does a Solskjaer, just my brain immediately went, why is he going to dance? I don't know why. Anyway. But yeah.
Do you know something about Solskjaer? We don't.
I thought you were going to say salsa, but anyway. No, I think obviously comparisons can be drawn, understandably. You know, club legends at their respective clubs, both Scandinavian. But I think Freddie seems like he's got a bit more nous about him, personally.
I mean, we already saw the team was a bit more positive, swinging its step.
Yeah.
So I think, as you're right there, Michael, just keep your fingers crossed. We can only be hopeful for the future. All right, the next one. Oh, it's 95 Winston. We love you. It says, I saw positive signs as well, and we had more shots than our opponents for a change.
And more possession.
And more possession and more intent. Oh, God, everyone's been so positive. It's like the entire ethos of the club has changed. I wonder why that.
I don't feel like I'm supporting Arsenal anymore.
I know. We've got our Arsenal back, sort of.
But, yeah, well, I think that's a bit premature. I mean, we were saying that last season, weren't we? And look how we ended up. So, yeah, no, the positive signs there. So, yeah, onwards and upwards, hopefully.
But it is nice to see some positive comments because, you know, some people after the game were so negative so quickly, and it was just so
negative.
We've had months of negativity.
He's not going to
let the light shine.
He's not going to sort it out in 24 hours. Come on.
No.
Positive. Smile.
Be positive. Be like Lay's when you go to a burger shop. Be happy. Next comment is from Amaya Amav. Says Auber is awful at penalties. Laka needs to be on pens. You would love his nerves, but he looks so nervous. I mean, if he missed twice. I mean, the first penalty was bad, and let's be honest, Tim Krul is not the greatest keeper in the world. I mean, he was great in 2006.
Sorry, who?
Tim Krul.
You mean Tim Krul?
Krul was all right. All right.
Tim Krill, we find him in the seat. No,
all right, Mr. Linguist.
Well, I mean, Laka on penalty is not for me. I mean, he doesn't look anywhere near confident enough to put it in the back of the net.
No, there seems to be a struggle there, but I mean, Aubameyang's second penalty was much better. You know, I think.
I mean, it was literally exactly the same penalty, bar the fact that Krul dived the other way.
Exactly. Mind games. Mind games work.
Do you know what I loved about that? Did you see the celebration afterwards?
Oh, the front flip.
No.
Oh, when he went up to Krul.
He ran past Tim Krul. I love that. Give him a bit of that. That's nice.
Yeah, that's the behaviour we like. All right, moving on. Next comment is from David Boyle, post Norwich. This is a bit of a downturn, saying, "What game were you watching? It was woeful."
That's when Arsenal come back out for the second half.
David Boyle, be better. Don't be so sad.
Be more like Serge.
Freddie had the team for a day. He had one training session. You know, Ozil just came out of the Emery sort of naughty corner. Mustafi was let out of the Europa League prison. It's going to take time. There were positive things.
Ozil got out the Emery naughty corner and then got put back in the Arsene Venga kind of era naughty corner. Left-hand side, off you go.
Look, we were there. We all saw the game. Yes, defensively, a lot of things have changed. Yes, it wasn't the performance we were hoping for.
We've been saying that for 10 years, so I don't know what he was going to do in 24 hours.
Everything was more positive, and that's what we were looking for, a positive step forward. That's what we've got.
Positivity.
So, just cheer up,
Please.
mate. Cheer up.
Please.
All right, next one is from NB79 UK. That's an interesting birth certificate there.
That's his national insurance number, isn't it?
He's saying, I'd love to see Ten Hag quality attacking football on a budget.
I do not. Ten Hag is quality.
Ten Hag is good.
Quality.
But as nice as that is, I mean, you'll see in our podcast, which we released earlier this week, where we went through the successful successors to Emery, and it's Ten Hag.
Large assumption. Successful successors.
Well, we can only hope. I mean, obviously he's on the list.
Yeah.
But the problem is we can't work out what the board wants at the moment because they took them so long to get rid of Emery. Do they really want to jump the gun and get someone else new, someone that quickly? It's really hard to work out.
What?
Yes, he's good with attack on a budget, but we've already got Aubameyang, Lacazette, and £72 million player in Pepe.
I don't think he'd leave mid-season either, personally.
And I don't think a budget is going to be something that we really need to be talking about when we've already spent more money than we've ever spent before.
That's true, yeah.
So, nice point, but irrelevant.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just joking.
He's gone for it. He's not joking. He's been serious.
And we've got a comment from Bjorn Venka saying it was a pleasure to watch the rematch in London and we also enjoyed the people in London feeling. So this is him. He was commenting on the Frankfurt video.
I was trying to work out what?
After the Frankfurt game on Thursday because obviously with Frankfurt being banned from UEFA's exceptionally stringent non-getting of tickets, it worked so well, didn't it, with those over 1,000 Frankfurt fans all in club level?
Do you know what? On the way in, I spoke to a member of the security team because they had all the Frankfurt fans penned outside. I said to him, well, it's going to be a tough night for you. And he went, no, we'll deal with it. It just didn't, did they?
They just didn't at all.
Deal with it, no.
There was lots of Jans and Fritz all just dressed up as stewards.
Free beer in club level. Hope you enjoyed it, lads.
That's what we would all want. So, this is a bit of a long comment from E. Jaganach. Interesting. I think some of our players just need to be taken off the leash. Emery overcoached at times, especially the forward line. The defence needs to be drilled and have proper structure and a midfield screen. But the forwards should be fluid in attack. Can't wait for Martinelli to truly get up to speed in the Premier League. I mean,
He could have shortened that comment and just put, we need wholesale change.
Well,
that's literally everything, wasn't it?
I mean,
the defence, midfield, and attack, and the manager.
Yeah, I mean, look, I understand Emery did seem to over-drill tactics, but there were different tactics every week, which is probably the problem. That caused different formations. No one knew what they were doing.
I think it was the opposite. I think he tried to overdrill tactics, but no one had a clue what he was on about.
And no one listened to him. So
I mean, it was clear to me that the instructions are understood on Sunday.
Yeah, I think having a midfield screen of Granit Xhaka and Guendouzi isn't the greatest thing we could currently have, but something we are obviously going to be working on over time with Freddie. I think he's going to have a different look at the game. He played with some of the greatest midfield screen players the club's ever had, so I think he'll be able to sort of really drill into the team and make that work much more efficiently. So. Agree with you to a point. Yes, Emery was, in essence, shorten it down, Emery was a bad coach and didn't think about the team formation very well, so that needs to change.
Lucas Torreira to screen that defence set.
Lucas Torreira is an attacking mid.
Oh, yeah,
sorry. He's an attacking mid. Get it right. God.
Sorry, Serge.
What are you going to say now? David Luiz is a midfielder? If Venga didn't take the FIFA job, I believe he would have done great with this squad. A79, spot on.
Do you know what? I love Arsene, but that is... No, I'm sorry. Can you imagine if he came back? Can you imagine? I'd just be like, yeah, sorry, we didn't think you were any good then, but you're the better option now.
Please come back to me.
Please,
that's the definition of getting a boombox and standing outside Wenger's house playing love songs. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. And it's just...
Throwing stones at the window to get attention. But I think with Freddie, he probably comes from the Venga school of coaching.
Yeah,
way,
so I think he'll be happy with it. I mean,
it'll just be Arsene Wenger and Calvin Klein's basically.
That mental image, free by Dan Mountney. Oh, we got the return of a favourite commentator of ours, Gitty Poos.
Yeah, you're right, Gitty Poos.
With a very, very simple question: when is the scarf being banned? Dan, can you pass me the scarf? Here is the scarf. And
go on.
So although times have moved on and changed.
No, we don't, sorry.
We don't. This is just bye-bye. Bye-bye, Unai.
We're going to start singing that. We started singing bye-bye, Mr. Unai.
All right, a comment from Adam saying, "Okay, Boomer" is one of the deadest jokes this year. It was a little humorous hearing it the first time, but got very old after the 100th time of hearing it.
I mean, we probably did go a bit over the top with the "Okay,
we did,
Boomer,"
but we were just so pleased to get it in.
Do you know what I have to say in response to that comment? Okay, Boomer.
You walked into that one, really.
Yeah, you did.
You really walked into that one. All right. Someone's commented, Liam Browning, saying that mic is weird. Yes, this mic is weird, but it works. Yeah. Sorry that we don't have fancy mics. Get your hands off my hairy balls. Then we've got a comment from Al Grumpy Gooner saying, absolutely.
Is that Glenn's cousin?
Is it Glenn's cousin? Al, are you related to Grumpy Glenn? Is there a Grumpy Glenn family? Are you
called? No, he's Mystic Glen now, isn't he?
He is.
Sorry.
Are you the Grumps of Highgate or the Grumps of Islington? Let us know in the comments below. Are you related? And we got another comment.
What was the comment?
He just said absolutely.
Oh, okay, love it. Yeah, he is absolutely.
Absolutely.
Cousin, yeah.
One word answers. Very grumpy Glenn style.
Absolutely.
We got a comment from Sion Ute, which is love this mellow vibe and calm platform. Subscribed.
Nothing about this video or our previous comments videos has screamed mellow.
But about the general podcast we do. Thank you very much, man.
Again, doesn't scream mellow, but I'm really glad you're enjoying it.
Tune in next week for more. And the last comment from 95 Winston again saying, great show, Serge and Dan. Yes! Yes! Yes!
I love it.
Well done.
You're the man. You are the man.
This is for
one's
you.
for you, my friend.